NASA says its Voyager 1 probe, the most distant human-made object in the universe.
Imagine the spacecraft that has been millions of kilometers away from our Earth for the last 47 years has reached outside the solar system. There it saw something that even scientists were surprised to see. Yes, we are talking about Voyager, which has recently caught something moving in space which is neither a planet nor a moon. The question is, what is this? Is it some alien technology or some such secret which is coming in front of humanity for the first time? This discovery has created a stir in the whole world, and after knowing its details, you will also be wondering, after all, what is the condition of Voyager today? How is it able to travel even today? Stay till the end of the video, because we will tell you what the scientists are saying about it now and what is the biggest theory related to it. So before moving ahead in the video, do subscribe to the channel so that you can be the first to see such exciting and surprising news. Before knowing what Voyager has discovered recently, which is being discussed everywhere today, let us know a little about the beginning of Voyager. 47 years ago, in 1977, NASA launched a spacecraft whose purpose was to closely study the big planets of our solar system. This mission was named Voyager. Actually, at that time, scientists came to know that in the coming few years, the planets of our solar system would be in such a straight line that it would be possible to cross all of them with a single mission. This was the reason why NASA launched two spacecrafts, Voyager 1 and Voyager 2. Out of these, Voyager 1 was launched from Cape Canaveral, Florida on 5 September 1977. Voyager's first goal was to take close pictures of our neighboring big planets, collect information about their atmosphere, their moons, and magnetic fields. Voyager first went close to Jupiter in 1979 and sent its amazing pictures. After Jupiter in 1980, it also gave very valuable information about Saturn's amazing rings and its moon Titan. After this, Voyager 1 completed its set mission and started a new journey outside the solar system. Today, Voyager has gone more than 24 billion kilometers away from Earth and has become the farthest spacecraft sent by humans. It is now outside our solar system in the interstellar space, i.e., the area between the stars. Even after so many years, Voyager is sending data with the help of some of its instruments. Its battery is definitely getting weak, but it is still active. It is surprising to think that the mission, which was planned for 4 and 5 years, is still going on even after 47 years. Along with Voyager, NASA also sent a golden record which records life on Earth, our language, music, and messages, so that if this spacecraft reaches any civilization, they can know something about us. Today, Voyager is not just a spacecraft, but has become a symbol of human curiosity and the power of science. What has Voyager discovered so far? When Voyager left Earth in 1977, no one had imagined that it would not only work for decades to come, but would also send such data and pictures that would amaze the human mind. The secrets that Voyager has revealed about our solar system in the last 47 years have completely changed the understanding of scientists. The first big discovery was about Jupiter. When Voyager sent close-up pictures of Jupiter for the first time in 1979 while passing near it, the world was stunned. Many storms were seen on Jupiter's cloud-like surface, especially the huge storm named Great Red Spot, which was many times bigger than Earth and had been rotating for hundreds of years. It also showed for the first time that Jupiter's atmosphere is much more complex and mysterious than we had thought. Then Voyager took a look at Jupiter's moons. The moon named Io was the most discussed, because Voyager showed that volcanoes are erupting on the surface of Io, and that too the most active volcano in our solar system. Before this, no one knew that volcanoes could exist anywhere other than Earth. Then came the turn of Europa. Voyager's pictures indicated that Europa's surface is covered with ice, and there may be a vast ocean beneath it. Even today, scientists believe that there is a possibility of life in that water of Europa. After Jupiter, Voyager reached Saturn in 1980. What it saw there was also like a dream. This was the first time to see Saturn's magnificent rings so closely. Voyager told that these rings are made of small pieces of ice and rocks, and there are things like cracks, waves, and pits in them. It also sent spectacular pictures of Saturn's moons. Titan, Saturn's largest moon, also turned out to be quite mysterious. A thick cloud-like layer and a dense atmosphere were found on its surface, which indicated the presence of methane lakes. After Saturn, Voyager 2 headed towards Uranus and Neptune. Voyager 1 had already left in the other direction, but Voyager 2 took our knowledge even further. On reaching Uranus, it saw that its rotation was strangely crooked, as if its axis had slipped. There, too, pictures of icy moons and a mysterious deep blue atmosphere came. On reaching Neptune, it did wonders. On Neptune, it showed that there are huge storms, which were called great dark spots. The pictures of the clouds and moons there are still invaluable for scientists. This was about the planets and their moons, but the real surprising discoveries happened when Voyager started crossing the outer boundaries of the solar system. For the first time, it sent data of the heliopause, that is, the place where the sun's winds end and interstellar space begins. It was not easy to understand, but Voyager showed that the effect of our sun is limited. In 2012, Voyager 1 officially entered interstellar space. It recorded the sound of plasma waves there and told what the environment is like there. Over the years, Voyager not only sent pictures, but also made thousands of scientific measurements. It found out how fast the solar winds are, what is the magnetic field outside the solar system, and what is the level of radiation in our galaxy. The most special thing about Voyager was that it made us realize how small our Earth is. When it turned back and took a picture called Pale Blue Dot, in which the Earth looked like a small blue dot from millions of kilometers away, the whole world became emotional. That picture showed that all our battles, all our pride, are confined to this tiny Earth. Whatever Voyager discovered in these 47 years has changed our thinking. It told us how vast the universe is and how small a part of it we are. And recently it has detected something in space, which is neither a planet nor a moon, which surprised the scientists. It is going to be really interesting to know about it. So let's move ahead now and know what it discovered. Recent signals and movements. What did Voyager see? Voyager, which has been traveling alone in the unknown dark, empty space for 47 years, has so far revealed countless mysteries to us, but what it has recorded recently has blown the minds of scientists all over the world. Now, the same question is being raised everywhere, that what did Voyager see that does not look like a planet or moon at all? And can this really be a sign of some alien technology? Actually, a few weeks ago, a new data packet was received on Earth from Voyager. When the scientists looked at it carefully, they also got agitated. A strange kind of radio waves were recorded in this data. These waves neither matched the solar winds produced by the sun, nor did they look like the plasma waves found at the edges of our solar system. Along with this, one of Voyager's instruments also indicated a slight movement of something very far away in interstellar space. Usually, in the area where Voyager is present, everything is almost stable. There is no planet, no moon, or any star, only dust particles and clouds of gas. But the thing that Voyager's sensor noted was constantly moving, and its direction was also slowly changing. When scientists started decoding its signal, they found that the thing was about 500 kilometers wide. Its shape was not round, but a strange oval. And the most surprising thing was that it was not revolving in any orbit. Rather, it seemed as if it was deliberately moving in a fixed direction. And this raises the question, can this be a planet or a moon? Scientists say absolutely not, because if it was a planet, there would be huge fluctuations in the signal when it hit its surface. And if it was a moon, it would be seen revolving around a big planet. But this thing was different from both of these. Neither its gravity was detected, nor any other big body was seen around it, i.e. a lone planet that has left its system. But its direction and movement were not what a planet should be. There was a strange stability in its movement, as if someone was controlling it. For this reason, many experts believe that it could be a part of some alien technology. Some people are also considering it an interstellar probe, i.e. a spacecraft of some other civilization like ours, which may be coming towards us or is on some mission. Miriam, when you say a space, A senior scientist of NASA said in a press conference that this thing is not exactly what we expected. We do not know what it is. It would be too early to say that it is alien, but it is certain that it is not an ordinary body. After this signal, scientists have also tuned the big radio telescopes of the Earth in its direction so that more data can be collected from there. But at present, Voyager is the only spacecraft that is sending us live data from such a distance. Many experts also say that if this is an alien technology, then perhaps it is monitoring our activities from outside the boundaries of our solar system. Or it may be that it itself is on an exploration mission like us. Whatever it is, this mysterious object has once again proved that we are still just at the beginning in the universe. We still have a lot to understand. This is the biggest achievement of Voyager. It is taking us to questions whose answers we could not even imagine. Why can't this be a planet? When Voyager recorded this mysterious object, the first question that arose was whether this could be a planet. But scientists immediately clarified that it was not like a planet or a moon in any way. The biggest reason for this was its speed and movement. In fact, when a planet is around a star, it is bound by its gravity, meaning it revolves in a fixed orbit and its movement is predictable. But the thing that Voyager saw was neither revolving in any orbit, nor was any gravity field detected. It seemed as if it was moving on its own, in a straight line, in a fixed direction. Scientists also estimated its size. It was about 500 kilometers long, but its shape was not round. Planets usually become round, or almost round, due to their own gravity. But this body was oval, or rather, uneven, as if someone had carved it. Another big thing was its speed. Voyager measured that this object was moving at a much faster speed than normal planets in interstellar space. So fast that if it were a natural body, it would have shattered into pieces in such a long journey, but it was completely intact and stable. Then the scientists looked at the data of the magnetic field and radiation around it. There was also nothing that comes out of a planet or moon, meaning there was neither any natural thunder nor any atmosphere from it. Neither its size, nor its speed, nor its direction was like that of a planet or a natural celestial body. Therefore, the scientists clearly said, it cannot be a body like a planet or moon, it is something else. Alien or advanced technology, the most popular theory. Now the question arises that if it is not a planet, then can it be the technology of an alien civilization? This question surprised scientists and UFO experts all over the world. In fact, when scientists saw its movement and speed, they felt as if it was a navigated object, as if someone was controlling it. There was a strange stability in its movement, which is not found in any natural body. Some UFO experts say that it could be an interstellar probe. That is, some other civilization may have sent it into space, just like we sent Voyager. They believe that if we humans can do so much, then some other intelligent civilization may be millions of years ahead of us. Some scientists of NASA itself said that it is too early to say that this is alien technology, but it is certain that this is not an ordinary celestial body. Some experts say that this body could possibly be a beacon, i.e., a signal-sending device. Perhaps some civilization placed it in space so that other civilizations could detect it. On the other hand, some scientists linked it to a body named Oumuamua. In 2017, a similar object came into our galaxy, which was suspected to be an alien probe. There are some similarities between the two. Both are long and uneven in shape, both have unusual speeds, and both are not bound by any gravity. Our theory is that it could be a solar sail. That is a large sheet-like thing made of thin metal that maintains its speed with the help of starlight. Scientists doing research on this believe that this technology is so advanced that it is beyond the reach of humanity at the moment. At present, scientists are busy collecting as much data as possible on this mysterious object. They have turned the big radio telescopes of the Earth in its direction so that more signals related to it can be caught. The most interesting thing is that even after Voyager, no other spacecraft or telescope has been able to see this object so closely. This is why the eyes of the whole world are fixed on Voyager. This is why the eyes of the whole world are fixed on Voyager. Who knows? This may be the moment when humanity is coming across the signal of another civilization for the first time, And if this is the case, then Voyager has made another big record in history. More data is expected to come on this in the coming days. Till then, this question will remain: are we really alone in the universe, or is someone already watching us? Is Voyager still completely safe? This question is on everyone's mind today. What is the condition of Voyager, which has been traveling in space for 47 years? Is it still as active as before? Are its instruments still working? And most importantly, for how many more years will it be able to send us data? Let's understand this in simple language. When Voyager was launched in 1977, its life was planned for only 5-6 years. Scientists thought that it would complete its work after reaching Jupiter and Saturn and then shut down. But Voyager proved everyone wrong. It not only completed its journey to Saturn, but continued to work even after that. And today it has reached about 24 billion kilometers away from Earth. Despite being at such a distance, Voyager is still in contact with Earth. Data is received from it through NASA's Deep Space Network. However, due to such a long distance, it takes about 22 hours for the signal sent by it to reach the Earth. Now the question is Voyager still as powerful? The answer to this is a bit mixed. Voyager is still active and is sending data, but it is not the same as before. In fact, many of its instruments have slowly started shutting down. Voyager has a nuclear battery installed, which is called RTG, Radioisotope Thermoelectric Generator. This battery runs on plutonium and its energy keeps decreasing with time. When Voyager was launched in 1977, it had about 470 watts of power. Today, its power has reduced to about 150, 160 watts. This is the reason why scientists shut down many of its instruments one by one, so that the remaining power can keep the other important systems running. Today, only a few instruments of Voyager are working, like its plasma wave detector, magnetometer, and cosmic ray detector. This is the reason that although it is not able to send much data now, it still keeps telling us what is happening in interstellar space. Scientists estimate that Voyager's battery can last for another 3-4 years. That is, around 2030, its power will reduce so much that it will become completely silent. But even then, it will remain humanity's farthest spacecraft. Apart from this, the cold, radiation, and dust of space have also affected Voyager's equipment. The temperature there is around -200 degrees Celsius, and it is not easy to stay floating there for so many years. But despite this, Voyager is still working properly. NASA engineers say that Voyager is reset once every year so that its systems keep working properly. Just like we restart our phones, this removes its minor problems. Scientists say that Voyager is now as precious to us as taking the first step on the moon was at one time. It is also a time capsule for us, because the golden record sent along with it will keep floating in space for millions of years to come. Is this a warning bell for humanity? So far, we are seeing this discovery as an exciting and historic event. After all, this is the first time that humans have discovered something that is neither a planet, nor a moon, nor a normal celestial body like a comet. Moreover, its movement and behavior are so mysterious that many scientists have started considering it as alien technology. But the question is that if this is really an alien signal or some advanced technology, then is it a warning bell for humanity? Are we inviting some unknown trouble due to our own curiosity? It is difficult to answer this question directly in yes or no. First of all, we have to believe that if this is really the technology of some other civilization, then that civilization will be much more advanced than us. Because we are just trying to peek out of our own solar system, and they sent such a vehicle or signal to our area. This means that they may be thousands or perhaps millions of years ahead of us. And if that is the case, it is not in our hands to guess whether their intentions are good or bad for us. A big danger could be that if we give them a hint that a civilization exists here, who knows, they might see us as just a project or experiment. The way we dig ants' holes on our land and start looking at them, will they do the same to us? The second concern is that if this is really a surveillance device, it is possible that it is keeping an eye on our activities. Just like we spy on the enemy's territory with our drones, who knows, they are also keeping an eye on us. And if they find our presence a threat, they might take action against us. Some scientists have even said that if this is really the technology of another civilization, then tampering with it could be dangerous for us. Like if we send them a signal and they misunderstand it, they might decide to attack us in return. There have been many instances in history when a powerful civilization contacted a weak civilization, and the result was not good. Just like the destruction caused by the Europeans in America and Africa, the same can happen to us as well. But on the other hand, some experts believe that we are not a threat to such an advanced civilization. Just like we are not afraid of fish swimming in the sea, they may also be seeing us as a small civilization. At present, it is difficult to say whether this is a threat to us or not, but it is certain that we should be cautious. We should avoid sending any signal without thinking and should first try to get complete information about it ourselves. Many scientists of NASA have clearly said that we should not rush. Right now, our technology and information are not enough to fully understand what this is. This incident can also be a warning, a sign that we are not alone in this universe. And until we are completely sure who they are and what their intentions are, we will have to take steps very carefully. This may be a new beginning for us, or a big challenge. Now it depends on us how we handle it. One thing is for sure, the universe is going to surprise us even more, and we have to keep ourselves prepared for it. Scientists' new research and next steps. Now that Voyager has gone so far and detected such a mysterious object that does not look like a planet or moon, it is obvious that scientists cannot leave it like that. NASA and researchers around the world are working on it very seriously. Their first step is to collect as much data as possible related to this object. The information that Voyager is sending right now is very limited because its batteries and equipment have become old now. Therefore, scientists are keeping an eye on it by turning the big radio telescopes of the Earth in its direction. NASA says that at present they cannot send any new spacecraft to see this object closely because it will take several decades to send it so far, but they will continue tracking it so that it can be known in which direction and at what speed it is going. Apart from this, many researchers are also working on new theories with the help of this data. Some are considering it as alien technology, while some say that it can also be an unknown natural body. In the coming times, as new space missions are launched, it will be possible to investigate this further. The biggest thing is that Voyager taught us that nothing is impossible in the universe. We had never thought that a spacecraft would go so far from Earth and send us data and reveal new secrets. Voyager has become an inspiration for the coming generations, that humans can go as far as they want on the strength of their curiosity. Now let's talk about the question that is in everyone's heart. Are we alone in this vast universe, or has Voyager revealed the secret that we have been waiting for years? This discovery of Voyager has once again forced us to think. The object that it has seen is beyond our understanding. It is neither a planet, nor a moon, nor a comet. And if this is really the technology of an alien civilization, then it means that there is someone else somewhere in this universe. Scientists may not be able to say anything for sure right now, but one thing is certain, that we cannot be alone. There must be some other civilization somewhere in this universe, filled with billions of stars and countless planets. Perhaps this discovery of Voyager is the first step in the direction where we can contact them one day. Now this question is for you too. Do you think that we are really alone in this universe? Or has Voyager opened the door behind which another whole world is hidden? For more such mysterious and interesting revelations, do subscribe to our channel so that the information about every new secret of the universe reaches you first.